Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Thought Leaders of Tomorrow. Today, we have with us Ms Zinal Doshi, who is the founder of Flapper Life, which is a travel lifestyle company exclusively for women. We're going to have a little chat with Zinal and understand the trends in the lifestyle business for travel and what it's like curating a company exclusively for women. Welcome, Zinal.
Hi. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm super excited. So I think we should just begin.
Yes, let's get started. Okay, so my first question to you is, can you give us a little bit of information about your journey in the travel industry so far, how you started, how you got here, and why you decided to, start a company that caters solely to women?
Okay, so the journey, of course, was something not planned. I was a banker and I kind of moved from my banking industry after 14 years. But talking more about my travel journey, it has been amazing, it has been incredible, and it has been very evolving as an entrepreneur. Like the travel space sees so many changes like every year. I think we are just kind of getting into a better space with growing times. The journey has been very, very exciting.
That's great. And tell us a little bit about Flapper Life and what exactly you all have set out to do with an organization that caters to women and their travel needs exclusively.
Sure. So Flapper Life, basically, when we started, the agenda has been that we wanted to cater it only for women. We wanted to create a platform where women can kind of travel without any safety worries, because that's the major worry when women travels, and of course kind of bond with other women without any judgments. So that was the primary vision, and we kind of carry that. We have so many women traveling with us now. The good part is that we don't have only solo travelers. We inspire a lot of women to kind of take that first plunge, to kind of go out and explore the world on their own. They're kind of living their dreams.
That's amazing. And as a young entrepreneur yourself, how do you think younger leaders can actually bring about a change in this travel space?
I think it's a very interesting question. There's so much of change. The way the world seeks travel. In earlier days, it was more like a family holiday, but now people want to go beyond that. People wanted to explore different things. People want to see the local side. People want to kind of try different adventures. I see it's travel now in a very different space. In earlier times, it was more about just going and bonding time, but now it's about exploring more things and learning from travel. So it's become literally like an experience, and not only just about going and chilling out.
Right. Your profile also tells us that you're very passionate about mental health and how mental health and travel kind of work together. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I kind of realized the importance of mental health when I kind of started Flapper Life, when we had so many women traveling with us. The kind of freedom they feel, and the way they kind of interact with each other without, as I said earlier, also without any judgments. I think women needs that platform, or needs that bond where they just need to kind of go and express themselves. And we have so many women who've come with us. They have spoken about issues they have faced, like depression, anxiety, being anxious. And that's how we kind of realize that travel is actually one of the best mediums to not probably cure mental health or any kind of a mental health issue, but probably it definitely reduces your stress levels. So I believe that travel is one of the best mediums to reduce the stress levels in your life and kind of create that balance in your life.
Absolutely, must help everyone cope better.
Yeah.
Right. So coming to COVID-19, the pandemic, which has kind of really devastated the travel industry, especially, how is your organization handling that, and how are you all, finding ways to kind of maintain your client relationships given the present scenario?
Okay, so obviously it's it's not a surprise that it is a bad time, especially for the tourism business. But I think we have kind of taken this time to reinvent and to kind of reset in the travel space. So we have done a lot of different things. Coming to the clientele part, we are running a lot of different series where we are kind of taking virtual travel series every Saturdays and every Sundays, where we take you to a destination and we hear it from a local directly. So I think the best person who can give you, insights on the place is the local.
Absolutely.
Who can tell you all the hidden gems, who can tell you the real places which are absolutely unexplored. So that is the series is called My Local Will Go Global, and we also have a series called This Side of India, where we take you to absolute hidden gems, which people would have maybe heard maybe once, twice, but we give you insight of the entire place and the timelines to go, how many days to stay. So that way we are kind of keeping it engaging. And of course we also have started our campaign on mental health, which we believe that everybody needs an ear to kind of hear their problems. So we have something called as You Matter. So anybody who wants to kind of just voice out their issues, we have kept a toll-free helpline number where we have specialists, and they can come and just voice out whatever they want to express. So yeah, it's been kind of I think the pandemic has been amazing for us. We have got so many new things and more exciting things coming up. So yeah, it is a setback, but yeah, it is just to step up.
That's wonderful. How do you think, post the pandemic, do you think there are going to be any specific ways in which people are going to kind of change the way they travel? Like, is there going to be a reinvention of travel and tourism as it is?
Absolutely. See, to be very honest, being in the industry, we feel that there is a lot of change which will come, especially people changing from just being a tourist to a traveler. Mm-hmm. So there is a huge difference. It's not anymore going to be about just hopping and tick marking your bucket list. It's about going and kind of actually enjoying the place for its speciality, enjoying the food, enjoying the local life. So the term is going to be immersive travel, and I think there is going to be change, and I think the change begins with the travel companies. If we bring that change, people will also kind of accept it.
Absolutely. Finally, Zinal, as a young leader like yourself, what kind of message would you like to give to anyone who is kind of wanting to join the travel industry in the near future? What would your message be to them?
Okay, I think just be open to accept a lot of challenges, because travel is something which changes like every day, and especially when you're on board for a trip, you always come with unexpected challenges. So travel is never going to be like a perfect journey, right? So it's always going to be with lots of ups and downs, but that is the beauty of travel. It makes you learn with those ups and downs. So be ready for different challenges, like a challenge what pandemic we all are facing. But I'm sure there's a lot what we learn from it, and we move on with that.
Great. Thank you so much for chatting with us, Zinal. That was enriching and really insightful.
My pleasure.
Thank you.